Life changed drastically when my father died. Until then, we had a fairly comfortable life. And so my mother, she was pregnant with a 9th child. My father was 63, and my mother was 39. You can see the age difference. And so she had to work immediately, but she was pregnant, and she couldn't speak any English or understand English. So she thought maybe she could work as a domestic. Usually many women worked on the plantation, for the Caucasian families' maids. But in her condition and with so many children, 8 children, she couldn't work as a maid because she couldn't speak English. And so she finally took in laundry from the plantation bachelors, and because the Filipino people lived nearby, that was her livelihood. We really owe it to them that we were able to survive. And it was interesting how the plantation manager, the system, when a person became a widow, they would give $15 a month pension. And so in my mother's situation, because she had such a large family, a relative who was a supervisor for the irrigation group approached the manager and told him the situation, that how can Mrs. Oyama, with 8 children, and she's expecting her 9th child, how can she survive, with $15 a month? So the manager, Mr. Lawrence, was very compassionate, and I think, at the time, was it Mr. Lawrence? Anyway, they gave her $25 a month, and they gave my mother a choice that, would you rather have $1,000 to cover expenses for the funeral and immediate, expenses to survive, and or $25, until the baby who's born would reach a Social Security age. And so my mother was very wise. She had only a 3rd grade education back in the village, but she thought it was better to receive the $25 a month. And so that really helped her with taking laundry and all that. Somehow we survived.